The Lagos State chapter of the Association of Senior Civil Servants of Nigeria has strongly demanded the immediate redeployment of Comrade Aladetan Abiodun following what is described as an illegal election that purportedly installed him as the chairman of the association. This demand was made during a special emergency delegate conference held on Tuesday with over 250 members in attendance. The group denounced the election as a violation of the electoral guidelines set by the Trade Union Congress TUC, describing it as a flagrant breach of due process. In a communique issued at the end of the conference, signed by the TUC chairman, Comrade Olusegun Balogun, Delegate representatives Comrade Rotimi, Monsuru, and conference coordinator Comrade Olusegun Kadiri, the union expressed that the election had brought shame and embarrassment to the ASCSN Lagos chapter. The communique also emphasized the need for a strict adherence to constitutional provisions and electoral guidelines in all future elections. The group called on the National Secretariat to take a swift and decisive action to implement the resolutions adopted at the conference.
What they were actually contesting for is that there's a need for us to uphold the constitution of our association. That's one thing apart. And then the second was that since the involvement of Comrade Abiodun Aladetan, the paid secretary of the association in Lagos State, and then he has brought a kind of embarrassment to the integrity of the association members in the state. And they are saying that they want him to be redeployed back to the national. That instead of that, they will prefer an officer that will listen to the authority of the association in Lagos State for the association of Lagos State to move forward. That is one. And then the third one was the upholding of the constitution of association in the states. Those are the three major resolutions they have passed.
Protecting our rules and regulations, the one that uphold the Association of Senior Civil Servants of Nigeria. This as a result of our paid secretary, Comrade Aladetan, who presented himself as a candidate of the chairmanship position for the Trade Union Congress. And by virtue of eligibility, he is not eligible because he is a paid secretary of the association. We have our chairman, Comrade Balogun, who is eligible because he is a senior civil servant, a member of the Association of Senior Civil Servants of Nigeria. He is the staff, is the paid staff of the Lagos State government. So he is the one that is to represent us and not Comrade Aladetan.
We, the union secretaries and chairman, we stand as one to ensure that the right thing is done. So it is the TUC and other members who should check themselves. Fractionalization is not an issue for us. It shouldn't be so. But you know, in every endeavor of life, you will find some people who will, in one way or the other, push their own self-interest. So we are not here to push any self-interest. We are here to push the agenda of the union. The union cannot fail. We cannot be the people who are fighting for justice, fighting for the right of the people, and seemingly also doing wrong. It's an aberration.